you like this suit? Do you like this shoe? Do you like... I told her, please, what is the name of the shop? Let me know where you are. She said, don't worry, just let me pick this one. I told her, okay, I like the green suit. And I like that black shoe. She said, okay, no problem. I'll soon be back. By weekend, by Sunday, she should be in Akwa Ibom. So I was okay. So Sunday, I went to pick her at the airport. Then this woman came and told me my luggage. I said, okay. I was thinking maybe like 2 boxes, but she came with 4 boxes, and I was like, who would do this woman this kind of thing? My mind was somebody has given her boxes from US for the relatives. Because extra luggage is something else if you've been traveling. So that's how I picked her stuff. You know, thank God that day I went with a big car to pick her, so all those things could enter the car. Then when we got home, she told me this particular box, my best color is green and gold. So she bought a green box and told me this box is yours. When I opened the box, I closed it back immediately. I told her, do you want to start a business other than what you're doing? Do you want to start selling things? She said, no. This box is yours. This one is for me. This one is for kids. This other one are for my team members. I said, okay, no problem. I was still thinking about it. The following week, we were driving. I was actually driving. We went to church. Then she screamed, I've qualified for a brand new car. And I was like, how? So this was the event. My first event attending Long Reach. This was her first car. You can see me. That is the lady I drove out of my house. So she was there celebrating the car together. That is the day my eyes were open to Long Reach. I couldn't sleep that night. You know, as at this level, at this time, I had like 4 cars in my house, but there was none that was brand new. Now, I joined the business and I started seeing other things. My son now got a car and I was still looking at them. But then I had joined the business. I made up my mind 2015 was going to be my year. So I joined 2015. I came to Calabar. I said, let me go to where my people will look at me. Anyway, so that is my son, my first son, in his own car. You know?
Clapping here.
And when my son got his car, my wife got her second car. So, now in 2018, my second son, that's my second son, he had his car award. Actually, there is no year of my children, everybody qualifies for trips, they qualify for cars. And I have other team members qualify for this stuff, people that I personally brought in. It's not just for you to qualify in your family. It's for you to go with your team members. People that you introduce into the company, make sure they do this. Okay? So I and my wife lead a team of entrepreneurs called the High Flyers. In 2018, we had over 30 people qualify for cars. Next in 2019, that number kept multiplying and it keeps going. So in 2019, as a family, we got cars. So this business is not just for you, it's for family. So when you are coming on board, come on board as somebody that wants to do more, you want to be more, you want to be celebrated maximally. What did I say? Maximum celebration. So it's just not my family, like Ivory's family, people, brothers, the daughter, the children all qualify for this stuff. Because when you are coming on board, please listen to your leaders. Whatever they tell you to do, do it. So this is how we did it last year. To me, it wasn't very fantastic. To me, it wasn't fantastic.
Jesus Christ.
6-0. Please, let's clap for him.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, it wasn't very fantastic because I had wanted the maximum. So this year I am having the maximum. Okay, so that's my son when he got his 10 million. How would you feel to have a child that knows that his future is good? Let me tell you a story about that man. That young man you see there is the one that pays school fees for his siblings. So in this business, a child's account can take care of projects. Okay? Somebody came to me one day and I discussed long reach with him. At the end of the day, I told him, let me just show you one thing. This is my son's bank statement. And that was the end of the story. Now you want to find out how do you get these cars. The promo is out. It's about 2 months old. The promo has stages of qualification. There is 5 million, 7 million, 15 million, 25 million, 50 million car fund. And I want to get the 50 million. My wife wants to get the 50 million. All my children, they have agreed they must get 25 million. Don't think my children are children. They are signing up their masters, their teachers, wherever they go. I don't. How many of you have seen my chedara? My last child, her name, she's on social media. She doesn't play with camera. She speaks British English and she does that to recruit people. So if you say I cannot speak, I cannot talk, that child judges you. Now, it's not just about the trip and the cars. This company says once you become a star director, they give you a house award fund of 25 million naira. I've been a beneficiary. My wife, myself. Now 2 of my children are about to get it. We've been here for how many years did I mention? Since 2014. So it's over time, okay? It's just the same time somebody goes to read medicine and collect that thing. This is our certificate. Alright. So that is the one my wife got. This is just one. She got the first one. She moved it around again. They gave her another one. Actually, let me just give you the secret. As a star director, you can take this money as an interest-free loan. 25 million naira every year, and you pay back. The company takes it directly from your money, and you don't feel it. All right. So the next thing is this scholarship. Okay, I told you that list that I'm a beneficiary of all those stuff. When my wife became a top diamond leader once some time ago, and the Sucho University, she applied for it, she got it, transferred it to her younger brother that has been trying over time to get through JAM. As I'm talking to you, the boy is schooling in China. That is when I got mine. Please continue. That is the boy. Mine, I transferred it to somebody, but there was a little wahala in the person's procedure. But this is my wife's younger brother, already schooling in China. This is his 3rd year. During the lockdown, before the lockdown became very severe, he was in New York because he traveled in 2017. Came last year, December, then the lockdown caught him and he was able to go back. If I bet he's fine, he's in China and he's schooling. Those are some of the people that are schooling there, those kids, all of them. The person standing near the guy in white is my mother-in-law. In 2018, this is one woman that has been there for us when we travel. She takes care of us. So in 2018, I said, okay, I don't need to travel. Mommy, take my slot. And as at then, the son was already in China. She had not seen the son for a year, so I told her, go see your baby. So that's how she went to sea now. All that and all this we are telling you is what is in this company for me. Why should I partner with this company? There are a lot of good things. All you need to do is to start. So how do you get started? How do you get started? There are 4 major and 1 minor parts if you want to register with this company. So I'm going to start with the big one. If you register with this company, registration is free. Say free. Registration is free, but to become a member, you need to be either a VIP member, a platinum member, a gold member, a silver member, or a Q silver member. That is where you need some money. To be a VIP member, the company regards you as a shareholder, and you're going to need some points to be at that level. About 1,680 points will make you a VIP member. You need about 750,000 naira to be there. If you are ready to be in that place right now in this hall, I have a gift for you. Because I'm saying somebody that is going to be like me. Okay? As a shareholder, you are going to be earning 12% performance bonus every week. 12%. I mean, that's big money. If you look at what you do every week, and you know very well 12% of whatever you do comes to you, your team. It's about team building. The business is about team building. You know, Ivory talked about her team. Obi talked about her team. I usually talk about my team. The business is about teaching people what to do, how to get wealthy, building a team, and making your team successful. The High Flyers team, we are about, I think about 200,000 people. And it's all about developing these people to be like you or to be more than you. So for VIP membership, you need 1,680 points, 750,000. Platinum, 720 points, 350,000 will get you there. And you'll also be earning 12% weekly performance bonus. Now you might find out that they are the same in percentage every week, 12%, 12%. What's the difference then? The first difference is that as a VIP member, you earn 1% monthly global sales that the company does every month. The volume, the company takes 1% and distributes it amongst the VIP members because you are a shareholder, so they give you shares of the company. And it's very big every month. Okay? For gold membership, you need 240 points to be there. That's going to fetch you about 130,000 naira worth of product. Now, these points you might think, why points? Every product that what you have here has a certain point attached to it. So when you pick points like products like these 2 products, this is 45. This is 6, so you have 51 value. Product value, yes, that's the PV. Product value, or we call it just point. So it's product value that we call PV, okay? So to have 120 PV, you just select products of your choice and pay corresponding amount, and you get that membership. Now these amounts are to guide you. It can be positive or negative, plus or minus, but these amounts guide you to how much you are going to pay to get there. As a gold member, you get 10% performance bonuses weekly. While silver, you get 8%. Another one that is lower, it's not here because it's not in the international marketing plan, is the Q silver. 40,000 naira. Everybody can do that. Even if you can't do that, just try to do that. Even if you cannot just try to do it, just try to do it. If you try, you will eventually do what? Do it. Now this company says when you come on board, don't just open your shop and stay here. Coming on board, registering is just like opening a shop. You need to tell people that your shop is open. And the company says, tell 3 people that they too can open the shop the way you have opened. It does not do anything. Does not take anything. All you need to do is to encourage people to switch their brand of soap, cream, toothpaste, daily consumables, maybe pot, maybe cup. You can see all these products here. Women use pad. Men and women use panty liners. I'm wearing one. I'm standing here. You can laugh. The only long reach product I am not used and I'm not going to use it is the female fertility. I don't want to start walking like this. Even if in my dream they tell me if you take this one, I don't want to be Daddy Brisky. Okay, so you introduce just 3 people into the business and they become your 3 legs. Once you introduce these 3 people, you have become their leader. That is why leadership is easily achievable. All you need to do is to teach them what you do. And you will run with a vision. You grow at your own pace. The company does not put any target on you. But some of us that want to be more, that want to do more, we put targets on ourselves and our team members. We come up with specialized promos and tell them, if you can do this, we will give you this. Because we want them to succeed. We want everybody in our team to have a pinch of this company's goodness. Alright? Weekly bonus payment. I talked about it. There are different bonuses. Actually 5 bonuses in this company and several incentives. These bonuses are paid weekly. When you box all of them together, you can never believe what you get at the end of the day. It will amaze you. No mandatory monthly purchase. This is the first multi-level marketing company that I saw this happen. Before now, why I actually drove the company out of my house, that my wife used to collect money from me to do this business. She will collect. I will not see anything. She will come again. Another one, that this one is very correct. I said, okay, as far as you are going to be happy, take. She will come again. I don't know, that perfume business. I said, okay. They come again. Another one has come over, and they said, this one. This person is doing it. This person. I said, okay, go ahead. So after 6, I told her the 7th one is freedom. Let it be nothing, so that I want to be free. After 7 is number of freedom. So actually came as the 7th one. I drove it out. I didn't even know it was actually the freedom I knew. So this company does not do what other companies call automatic shipment. They shorten it to auto ship. Auto ship is a compulsory monthly purchase. Products you don't want, they ship it to your house. And you must pay for it for you to earn money of whatever you've done. If you don't do it, they flush all your points. That's what happens in other network marketing companies. Longreach is the first that I had seen this, and when I discovered that, I told my wife I think it's good. After 1 year. Unlimited accumulation of bonus points. Yeah, this is another thing. Whatever you do with your team, the points wait for you. If you go out after 1 year and come back, your points are still waiting. Except you offend the company. If you offend the company, they will offer you the way out. You can't even come back. There are a lot of people that offended the company. They went destroying our work, castigating us just because they saw one monkey business somewhere, and the monkey has taken their money away and all their time, and then they are trying to come back, but sorry for them, a lot of them, those unlucky ones that did not have motherly coverage, they can't find themselves back to the company. By joining with that 40,000 naira, there is another package that is added to it, and this will make you a super sponsor. This is a particular package that is very nice. I use this a lot to get people that have 50,000 naira. I will add 1,050 naira for them. If you have 50,000 naira, you tell me you have, I tell you, okay, don't worry. I want you to be making money every week or every time you bring somebody. So I add it for them and introduce them into a system that they earn 10,700 naira for every person that comes with that amount too. Okay? The person that brought you to this place will explain this for you. But these are the products. You can see those products are fast moving consumables. So that these products are not the type of products that you keep in your house and nobody wants it. You can use them, you can dash them out, you can sell them if you want to. Alright. Now when you get into the business with a small package, you have opportunity to upgrade yourself. Now why do you need to upgrade yourself? The company says, no matter how small you come, you're supposed to be a shareholder in the company. That is the essence of upgrade. To become a shareholder and increase your earning potentials. So you need to upgrade so that you increase your bonus percentage every week. You need to upgrade to become a shareholder in the company so that that 1% that is shared amongst those people that are called co-owners of the company, you can be amongst them. All right. Next slide. Next slide. So, who should join long read? Let's look at this one very, very critically. The first type of people that should join this long read are people that like the products. There are a lot of people that came on board because the products are fine. Instead of them buying the toothpaste from the supermarket at 2,000, they said, okay, let's buy it directly from the company at a cheaper rate. So some of them buy up to 10 at a time, buy other products just to make sure that they buy directly from the company. So they join. Once you join the company gives you a unique code that you can use to register people. You can use that unique code to make your purchases at every time, at any time. The second type of people that join this company are those who want to earn extra income every week or every month. These are people that have their 9 to 5 regular jobs, like Obi. I'm very, very sure this is why Obi joined, because he wanted extra income. But this extra income now beats or overrides, or let me say overshadows your regular income. Your side hustle money now becomes big. So which one will you want to give more attention? Side hustle, right? So a lot of people join to have extra income who now make plenty money every week. Okay? Those who like to make big money between 30,000, 500,000 every week. So they still grow to the fourth type of people, which is my type. I like this uncommon alert. When I entered this business, I did not come to make extra money. I came to this business to make big money from the day go. If my wife could do it, I said I am the one that teaches her. I also discovered that monies that women are playing with, if it enters my hand, what I will do with it. Sorry if you're a woman, no sentiments. Because in Long Beach, I've seen a woman use 2 million to buy shoe. I cannot try it. It's not my wife that bought it. Before you think it's not my wife. But in Long Beach, a woman, shoe, 2 million naira. How many of you would do that? Anyway, it's called lifestyle. Okay? It's called lifestyle. I mean, it doesn't disturb her, because that is a weekly allowance. This is a weekly pay. But once you have 2 million naira a week, why can't you buy such a shoe? Why are you talking as a poor person? What is 2 million naira? Just 1 week. I I remember one particular day, if you know our office in Uyo on 4 lanes, you know, and we were to pay a million naira. We were to pay a million naira, and I was like looking at the million naira. My wife looked at me and said, "Is it not one week?" You know, when you get to that place, when they tell you, "Is it not 1 week?" you will understand that some things you must change your mindset. Okay? So, who desires financial freedom here? Let me see your hand up. This number 4 does not come by wishing. It is by work, by helping others to discover who they are. In the place of wealth, you get this place. You get this position. You don't wish it. Remember, this is a network business. It's not a net wish business. So there is work to be done. And the work is not hard. It's the easiest thing for us to do. And this work that we do makes us very relevant in other people's lives. Okay, now, there are 3 people here. Long-reach independent distributor, small conventional business owner, and a civil servant. We have 3 people in my house. These people here, there are 3 of them in my house. I am one. The other 2 are like that. If you, I don't know any of you that understands this graphical representation. I want to explain a bit. As a long-reach distributor, we started at. Not just zero. If you look at our income and the age, we have this income is in millions. This horizontal is our age. Let's say at 25, we all set out together. We started earning together. After 5 years, the man like me in Longreach, we are building our business and it keeps going as the red line is going. It does not drop and it keeps going till at the time we are 50, we have 60 million coming every week. Now let's look at the blue line. The blue line is who? The person that has a small business. Somebody that believes in investing in politics. Politicians come, they enjoy contracts, business is moving very well. Before you know it, there is a change of government and the new king does not know them. Everything goes down. Can you see you went up and you now came down? And after that, you could not actually locate yourself back into politics. So you go like that. Now the 3rd person with the brown line is a civil servant. A civil servant believes in the grading system that you grow at a point, you just there. Retirement comes when you are how old? Say 60, you are retired. Meanwhile, as a civil servant, you never rose to a point that you can get 5 million naira. So you are just there, living happily. Your employers will grade you and you are happy doing the job. So, you see the curves? These are typical of 3 people in my house. Immediate family. But thank God they have opened their eyes to see Longreach. I called all of them one day and showed them my properties, where they are located, and all of them stood up and said, "We have to follow you." I said, "Well, if you like." All right, so next slide, please. Now in this business, outside you coming in as a regular independent business owner, VIP, gold, the people that have money can come in as stockists, bigger, mega investors. If you need to know that when we are through, you come for more lectures. Next slide, please. If you have been begging to survive, say stop. Stop. Let that grace for begging be converted to what? Prospecting. And you will never beg again. A friend of mine actually made this quote to come out because it's what I told him. I said, boss, stop it. What you have inside of you, if you bring 3 people to Longreach, you will never beg again. The strength that you use to tell somebody, Bob's handouts, Bob's 5K. If you use that strength to tell somebody Longreach is great, you will never beg again. Your prospect is that prosperity you pray for, and it's your conversion power that enriches your bank account. When we say that you are collecting a lot, the secret to cut a lot is prospecting. Telling people about this business, that is prospecting. Bringing them to sign up is what increases. Finished. Don't just convert them from prospect to bank account. Bank alert. So I bring 3. The 3 will bring their 3. Everybody brings their 3, 3, 3. That is how this business is done, and your team becomes big. It's the power of 3. Nothing else. Power of what? 3. If I bring 3, you are one of my 3. What do? Bring 3. Those 3, when they do what? They bring 3, and it continues like that. You will be seeing a lot every week in your. Remember, this 10%, 12%, or 8% is called what? Performance bonus. It means that bonus doesn't come if there is no performance. What is performance? When a new person comes to join, or an old person that joins comes to upgrade, that is performance. When products leave the company to somebody's house, PV enter, and you are paid from that PV. Please, if you are one of them that say, put somebody for me, go and repent. Your upline was not born with anybody. Just the way you came, somebody also took your upline like that. Come. Give me somebody or I die. That is what you say. Give me somebody or I die. How many of you have ever heard that 2 heads are better than 1? Not this time. You see our Naira. Our Naira has 2 people, 2 heads. The one down is 5 pounds. It's greater, more valuable than the 1 or 2 there. 2 heads are not better than 1. No? In the new economy, what you need is the currency with that 1 head, not that one. Apologies to nobody because some of them didn't even know when it started. So I can't apologize to who did not cause it. They just came to inherit what they are playing with. So please, what I'm trying to tell you now is you need currency that makes sense. We call it financial relevance. Say financial relevance. Financial relevance. So this is a company that gives you financial relevance wherever you go. That you can spend money that has value wherever you go. You don't just earn in Naira. Look at these currencies here. How many of them have you seen? Physically, not on TV. Until you start earning money like this, you will still be looking at me as somebody that is a mystery, or some of us that I have keyed into a system provided by this company to give up this kind of currencies. And that is one of the things I'm going to show you now. Once you are signed up into Longreach, you will have an opportunity to get yourself not just paid in Naira, but to be paid in at least 5 global currencies every week. In Longreach, we call it Vision 2023. And I am one person that has keyed into this vision. All right? So you can earn in pound sterling, you can earn in dollars, you can earn in the Kenyan shilling, you can earn in Australian money, you can earn in Nigeria, you can earn in South African rands, you can earn anywhere you go. Now these are still me. This is me in America, that is me in UK. I still have 4 other countries. Wherever I travel, I told my wife my traveling should not be anyhow. When I travel, I go there to open an account. There's no Longreach in that country. I have to register Longreach as a Longreach member in that country and on an account that where I am paid in that country's currency. So I might be standing as a star director in Nigeria. In the next 2 years, you hear I'm a star director in America. Same person, different locations, different bank accounts, more money. How many of you knew this? Even in Longreach, you are registered in Longreach. How many of you knew that there is something like this? Some people around me know because we teach, we educate people. Now you have been educated. Don't just start to be earning 2,000 naira or do more so that you can earn 2,000 pounds. At the end of the day, you will find out that the money you are spending, you don't even need to go there. There is a way out that you can stay here and arrange it when you bring offering. Auntie Ivory talked about the power of leverage. I'm not going to dwell on that, but it's about doing those. So what do you have to do to leverage? Get in and get started. Yes, I've talked about that. Switch your brand. I've talked about that. Build a team. I've talked about that. Enjoy the journey. To enjoy this journey means that you have to take whatever you see on the road as pleasant. Somebody slaps you when you go to prospect. Just say, God bless you. Don't take it personal. It has happened. Don't look at that person. Look at where you are going to. Okay? If the lady that I drove out of my house felt rejected and dejected and walked out and left my wife without dropping the last word that made my wife close the account, I personally wouldn't have been talking to you. But the lady saw today, her name is the Futurist. I don't know how many of you have heard that name.
The Futurist.
Okay, the Futurist. She saw today and called my wife aside and asked her one question. Have you not lost money before and your husband doesn't know? She said, yes. Okay, just this is another loss. But in this loss, we are giving you proof of what they lost. And that is how my wife went and, you need to hear my wife's story. So whatever you don't use, you do what? You lose. That money that is in the bank, if you don't use it wisely, particularly to invest, one person in your family will be sick and they will come and collect it. It's not a prayer, it's what has been happening. Do I have a witness?
Yes.
If whatever you don't use, you will lose it and you will regret afterwards. There is one reason people join Longreach, and that is the legacy of next generation. My children can never be poor. These children are relevant anywhere in the world. You know, a child that is so confident that when he goes to school, he knows nobody can drive him or her away for school fees. So because of your children, do this. Your life will never change except you change your thinking. A lot of us are being robbed because of our mindset. Please let that mindset get out of your head. There will never be perfect conditions. If you are waiting for that time that you will be so free, you're free with money, that you have spare money before you start your investment or before you upgrade yourself. Not just people that have not joined. A lot of us have joined the business, but we are eating crumbs. Meanwhile, your capacity, you should be eating like a king. What is the difference between you and that VIP member? It's sacrifice. That VIP member saw more money and sacrifice. After all, you are still having this product which you can sell, recover your money. Why not take the risk at once and become a VIP member? You need to upgrade. The best time to start or to upgrade is when? Now. If you don't upgrade, you will still be eating crumbs. You will hear stories of people earning 2 million naira a week. The same PVs that person is earning 2 million with, your own is 300 because of 8% and 12%. That difference, when once it comes, is big. Next slide. Thank you. Okay, so How many of us are ready to start? Well, I don't want to waste your time because I've said thank you. But because you are here, I'm going to call somebody that I would gladly say he is my long-range sweet belly. Because when this man talks, when he demonstrates, I have peace. Do you know why? It's only women that I have seen that have been talking and collecting. But I have had men join me in this business to say, Longbridge is not a woman's business. Network marketing is not for women. Please, help me with a warm clap